Hello and welcome to the Coding Bytes. I am Abhishek Parmar, and in this video we are going to solve a question of TCS and QT which was asked on 27 October 2020 in slot 1. So the question was display sequence of Fibonacci series until the number given by user and count total even number and odd number in that series except 0. Fibonacci series should start with 1. Total count of even number should be displayed in the first row and odd number should be displayed in the next row. Number given by user for Fibonacci series should be greater than 5 and less than or equals to 20. Otherwise display invalid input. If the number given by user is space, character or empty, then display invalid input. The text message should be displayed in the exact format as it is case sensitive. For example, in the first case, you can see if the input is 7, then we will have to display first 7 terms of the Fibonacci series. So as you can see in this particular series, there are two even numbers which are 2 and 8, and after that the next output is 5, which is going to be the number of odd numbers in that particular series. So as you can see in this particular series, odd numbers are 1, 1, 3, 5 and 13. So now first of all let's see the logic to solve this problem and then we will move to the solution. So in case you are not aware with the Fibonacci series, so Fibonacci series is a series in which each term is going to be the sum of last two terms. For example, if our first and second term are 1 and 1, then the third term 2 is going to be the addition of last two terms which are 1 and 1. And similarly, the fourth term is going to be the addition of second and third term which is 1 plus 2 is equals to 3. And similarly, the next term is going to be addition of 2 and 3 which is 5. And in this way we will display n number of terms, and in this particular program our task is to display the Fibonacci series, and also we will have to display the count of even and odd numbers in this particular series. So for that particular thing, we will take a variable a and a variable b. So initially a and b will be initialized with the value 1 and 1 as our first and second term in the series are 1. Then what we will do is we will take a for loop and we will follow a particular process for n number of terms. So every time we will add a and b and then we will store that value in C. So if a is 1 and b is 1, so then addition of a and b will give us 2. So we will store 2 in this C variable and then we will display C. So this way 1, 1 and 2 will be displayed on the screen. And after displaying the value of C, we will store the value of b inside a variable and the value of C in b variable. And this way we will again add the value of a and b and then we will store that particular value in C variable, and then we can again display that value, so we will get 3. So this is the particular process that we will have to follow to print a Fibonacci series. Now let's talk about how we will count the number of even numbers in this series and odd numbers in this series. So as you can see, I have taken a variable even and odd, and I have initialized odd with 2 and even with 0. Now why I have taken the value of odd as 2? Because as it is given in the question that our series is going to have at least 5 terms and maximum 20 terms. So as you can see, if we are going to display at least 5 terms, then these two values are going to be displayed for sure. And as both of these are odd, so we are taking odd initially as 2. So we will leave these two first terms and we will follow the same process for the remaining terms. And whenever we encounter any even or odd value, so we will increment the value of even or odd variable accordingly. So now let's see the solution. Now this is the solution in C language. Now you can implement the same logic in Java and Python as well. So first of all, we are taking a variable num and then we are taking 3 variables a, b and c. So a is initially 1, b is initially 1, and then we have 2 more variables odd and even, which are going to store the count of even and odd numbers in the series. Then we are taking I, which is going to be used in this particular for loop. Now using this scanf, we are taking the value from the user and then we will store it in variable num, which is going to be the number of terms which we have to display. So as we had condition that num should also be greater than 5 and it should also be less than or equals to 20. Therefore we are using this if condition, and if this condition is false, then we will display invalid input. So inside this if, we are displaying first two terms a and b explicitly. So after that we have this for loop, and this for loop will iterate num minus 2 times because we have already displayed the value of a and b explicitly. So we will have to leave these two values and we will have to display next num minus 2 terms. So in this loop, I is initialized with value 1 and the loop will iterate till I is less than or equals to num minus 2. So for example, if the user gives input as 7, then this loop will iterate 5 times. And after each iteration, I will be incremented by 1. Now inside this for loop, first of all, we are saying C equals to A plus B, which means we will add the value of A and B. So initially the value of A is 1 and B is also 1. So if we add 1 and 1, we will get 2. So we will get 2 inside this variable C. And after that, we will store the value of B in A variable and we are copying the value of C in B variable so that we can use it for the next term. And after that, using printf, we are displaying the value of C. So this way we will display 2 on the screen for the first time. And then we are checking if C modulo division 2 double equals to 0, which means if C is even, then we will increment the even counter, or else we will increment odd counter. And similarly, this loop will iterate again and again till I is less than equals to num minus 2. And once we come out of this loop, so we will display the count of even and odd. Now if I execute this code and if I give input as 7, so as you can see, I am getting the first 7 terms of the Fibonacci series and then I am getting the output as 2 and 5, which means in this term there are 2 even numbers and there are 5 odd numbers. So I hope the explanation was clear, but still if you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section below, and also don't forget to subscribe this channel. And if you want to practice more such questions, you can visit our website PrepDrive. The link is also available in the description. Thanks for watching.